Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to this channel. Today we will learn how to make 5 super simple text reveal animations in After Effects. And yeah, as you can see in the background, they are super cool looking, we don't need any plugins, and as I said, they are really simple. So I'd say let's just go. So let's go into our new composition, and first of all let's of course right click in here and add a new text. And I'll just type in effects again, or just effect. And yeah, now you can just press S on the keyboard to scale this up and use the align tab on the right to center it. So you can just center it horizontally and vertically. And if you don't see this setting here, you can just go to window up here and make sure align is selected. But yeah, okay, let's go to our first animation, which is really simple. We just need one effect, which is the optics compensation effect, and let's just apply it on our text layer and go to the beginning of our timeline. And yeah, let's first of all check the reverse lens distortion setting, and now we can just bring this up to 180 and put in a keyframe, and then let's go forward like 2 or 2.5 seconds and bring this down to 0. And as we can see, we get this really cool looking effect. And if you don't want it to be completely white at the beginning, you can also animate the transparency by pressing T on the keyboard and putting in 0 at the beginning and just checking this keyframe thing, and then just go forward a little bit and bring this to 100. And now we can see we have this really smooth and really cool looking text reveal animation. And yeah, this is already the first one. Let's go to the second one. And for this, let's just deactivate our keyframes, bring this up to 100 and delete our effect. So we just have our text layer again. And yeah, now this one will look super cool, but we need a bit more effects. So let's first of all select our text layer, press right click on it, and then go to create and create shapes from text. So now we can see we have another layer where we have shape effects. So not a text layer, but a shape layer. And this is awesome because we can play around with a lot of cool settings. So first of all, this will take a bit. Let's just open up every letter and make sure the fill effect is deleted. So just click on it and press delete, and do this for every letter, just like this. We don't want any fill for this one. And yeah, as soon as we are done with this, we can go to add right here, the small button, and add a stroke effect. So as we can see, this looks cool, but let's make it a bit smaller. It's really white at the moment. So let's open up the stroke setting. Let's just make this a bit higher and bring down the stroke whiteness to something like 1 for the beginning. And yeah, this is super cool, but it's not animated at all. So let's also go to add and add a trim paths effect. And not in here. Let's close all the letters and click on the stroke and then add the trim paths effect, just like this. And now if we turn down the end to 0, we can see the text vanishes. So let's put in a keyframe right at the beginning of our animation and then just go forward again 2 or 2.5 seconds and bring the end up to 100. And yeah, now you can see we have this cool animation, but let's give it some more details. So let's close this and select the layer and press Ctrl D on the keyboard to just duplicate this and move the upper layer on the timeline a bit to the right, just like this. And now we can see a big difference, but this will change real quick. So let's open up the lower layer again. So not the upper one, but the lower one, and open up the stroke setting for this one. And bring down the stroke whiteness to 0.5, and let's also give it another color, something like a light blue maybe. And now as we can see, we have this cool effect where first of all the thin line comes and then the wider line comes again. And yeah, I think this looks super cool, but yeah, this is only the second of 5 effects. So let's again, we are done with this one, so we can, for this example, just delete our upper layers again and just reveal our text effect layer, which is plain and doesn't have any effects. And yeah, let's again go for a really simple reveal animation, which is the, let's see, which is the light wipe animation, which you can just look in here. You can just type in light and then just search for transition and just apply the CC light wipe effect, just like this. And we can also check reverse transition for this one and then just animate this thing. So we can go to the beginning of our animation, bring the completion up to 100%, put in a keyframe right here, and then go forward again 2 seconds and just bring this back to 0. And I think this looks super cool. Maybe this is a bit fast, so let's just open this up, open up the effects and the light wipe, and let's bring the second keyframe a bit to the right, so it will be a bit slower. And I think this looks super cool, and again, it's super simple. But this is it for the light effect. Let's try another one. So let's just delete our effect again and go for this really nice last effect that you have seen in here, which is this particle effect, which looks really cool. And it looks difficult, but it's super simple. So let's do this real quick. So let's select our text layer again and look for the CC Scatterize effect in the effects tab and just apply it. And nothing big happens, but let's animate a few things. So let's first of all go to 2 or 3 seconds again where the text should be revealed fully, and just put in a keyframe at scatter, so the first one, and left twist, just like this. And now we can go to the beginning again and bring the scatter setting up a bit, just like this. And the left twist, let's put in something like 3 in here on the on this setting. And now you can see we already have this really cool looking reveal animation. And this just looks really sick. But if we want, we can just make it a bit smoother so the end isn't that fast. So for this, let's open this up and first of all select the scatter keyframe and open up the graph editor with this small button here, and let's press on scatter again. And now we can press the easy ease button on the lower right here, and just this will just smooth the animation a bit. And we can even select the last keyframe and just bring this a bit to the left. So it will have a really smooth fade out. As you can see, it gets a bit slower and just looks really smooth. We can just do the same thing for the left twist. So let's select the left twist, click it again and press the easy ease button down here. And let's also select the last keyframe and just bring this to the left a bit, just like this. And now we have this really smooth and cool looking text reveal. And I think we are at 4 effects. Let's see, which one did we forget? We made this one at the beginning, we made this one, we made the light one. Oh, but we forgot the glitch effect. So let's do this one as well real quick. So let's select our text layer and just delete this particle looking effect. And let's also go back to the normal mode. So just deactivate the graph editor. And for this one, we also just need one effect, which is the block dissolve effect, which you can again find under transition. So let's just apply this real quick. And let's go to the beginning, or actually, let's go to the beginning and put the transition completion to 100. So there's nothing there at the beginning. And then let's just go forward to like 2.5 seconds and bring this back to 0. And as we can see, this looks really stupid. So we have to change a few of the settings. So first of all, let's deactivate the soft edges. So it's not blurry, just like this. And let's also go to the beginning and put the block height to 3, just like this. And let's also keyframe the block whiteness. So let's just put in a keyframe at block whiteness and then just go forward to the end and bring this to something really high, like 600. And now, as we can see, we have these really cool line effects and which look kind of glitchy. And this is the last one. And yeah, that's it basically. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you enjoyed these 5 little text reveal animations. If you did, I'd be glad if you drop a like and subscribe. But yeah, otherwise, see you next time.